Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Rusty Relic Auto Salvage. We've been really busy lately. I've been trying to ship out as many loads as possible. You'll see why later in the video, but without further ado, let's get started. Got another drivetrain now. Making a little bit of progress with our aluminum breakage bin. Still got a long ways to go, but we're getting there. Oh, we got some more totes of shredded paint cans in. This one actually came out of the tote, so we had to kind of get it on the pallet. It was interesting, to say the least. Especially for how heavy these are. I've talked about these totes in previous videos, but these weigh somewhere in the ballpark of 14 to 1,800 pounds a piece by the time we get them. So they're pretty heavy. Just got back from picking this up. It's just a crusher. It's a lot rougher than it looks. It's been sitting under a tree for a long time. I'm gonna pop the wheels off, process it, and haul it in. Well, the no compression Ford Edge. Well, I don't think there's a lick of oil in this engine. There's 100% antifreeze. It's a good one. We'll have to wait and see how long until oil comes out, if it does. Oh, we're starting to get the oil now. Whatever happened to that engine was interesting. Alright, we're pretty much oil now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the fluids drained. We got a couple more in. Got a 2013 Ford Escape. The customer wanted to keep the wheels on it. But as you can see, it's wrecked pretty good. All the airbags are deployed. Looks like the windows are knocked out of it and what have you. We gotta get the engine out of it. And then we just picked up this Acadia. I'm assuming either the engine or trans is bad. It's kind of half torn apart, so I'm assuming it's the motor. The guy I got it from, I guess, wanted the front clip off of it and took what he needed from it. But we're gonna knock the engine out of it, get the wheels off of it, get it processed, and send it to the shredder too. Well guys, I think it's finally time. I think these tires have seen it. Bring you in a little bit closer. You can see how bad the dry cracking is. And that one, you can probably get a couple fingernails into. Same with this one. And they're all pretty much like that. Ironically, this is the only one that actually holds air. This is the one that leaked when I first got this machine a year ago. It was a real slow leak, but now it is much faster. And then this one, we pretty much got to air up twice a day. So I bit the bullet, found some tires online that I think will work for us. Let me show you what we got. they were having a sale, and I jumped on these pretty quickly. I saved quite a bit buying these. But they're pretty much the same style tire. I didn't go with anything crazy because we just don't really need it out here. I really like the pattern that we had before for moving snow, and most of the ground out here is real heavy sand, so it'll support a lot of weight. It gets a little muddy when we get a ton of rain, but again, the loader really doesn't have any issues with that because it's not like clay where it would just dig and fall into the hole. But I got a buddy of mine that's going to be coming over to put these on, so once he lets me know what time he's coming, I'll bring you guys back. Now I got to get through all these wheels today. We have more too that I haven't quite gotten pulled off, but I don't want to make this pile any bigger. Let's get it. Well, my buddy called me, the one that runs that truck shop. He built my International road tractor, and he built my F650 rollback. He's on his way over to go change out those loader tires, but I gotta go grab a couple of junk cars, and I'm in a bit of a rush, so I might not get any filming done of either, but we'll see. Well, we're back. I'll show you what we picked up. We got this Traverse. Supposed to have bad timing chains. It's not too bad inside. Guy was adding a bunch of scrap to it, so some of it we're going to go through, get the copper and whatnot out. And then we got this Pontiac Montana. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I know it's missing a few parts. Interior is pretty grungy. And we got this Liberty in. This one, I have no idea what's wrong with it. I just know it's missing some parts too. Well, they got two of them on. Pretty excited to try these out. Between how hot it is today and the fact that that's really close to closing time, they're just going to go ahead and do them back at their shop, the front two tires, and then bring them back and throw them on real quick for me. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to try these out. And really excited not to have to air up these stinking tires all the time. So that'll be really nice. Well, this Jeep was supposed to get delivered, but about a mile down the road it died on them, so we just ran down there real quick with the wrecker and picked it up. Yeah, whatever happened to it? You don't sound very healthy. Made it most of the way here though, so that was kind of nice. Saved us a little time in the wrecker. But we'll get it processed too and move on. Well, as you can see, we have slimmed our cars down. Part of that is due to us selling our cars to a different shredder that's paying a little bit more. And I'm trying to thin the herd down as much as I can before we get into this coming winter, because we tend to sit on a lot of stuff over the winter time just because it's, with all the snow and ice, it's not the most ideal situation to take cars in. So if the roads are clear, we'll go ahead and run some loads, but if they're pretty bad, then we'll normally just hold stuff, especially because I'm not a big fan of slipping and sliding everywhere. But the other reason is we're going to go ahead and from this fence panel, we're going to finish out our fence. We're going to run it clear down to that pole down there. I'll show you the fence panels we picked up. I got them used, but I got a good deal on them, like everything else. But here's the fence panels we picked up. There's 16 of them. It should be more than enough to do what we need to do over there. Either way, that isn't something that we're going to be doing in this video. It'll be in a future video that we do some of that fence work. Well, there we have it. I got the front ones on. Yeah, this is going to be so nice not having to air up the tires every day, if not twice a day. Exciting. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright guys, that does it for this one. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button and share with your friends, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Later.